Hi, I'm Sheva Carr.
And I'm Robert Browning.
We collaborate and work with HeartMath Healthcare, overseeing HeartMath interventions for hospitals. We bring in resilience training for hospital staff based on our 30 years of peer-reviewed evidence-based research, defining resilience as the capacity to prepare for, recover from, and adapt in the face of challenge, adversity, or stress. And we are certainly in the healthcare world right now confronting challenge, adversity, and stress with the COVID-19 pandemic. Today, we want to talk about how resilience is affected in an environment that the U.S. military calls VUCA. And in fact, the U.S. Navy adopted our definition of resilience to apply to VUCA environments. VUCA is a phrase or an acronym that was created in the 1990s by a war college and spells the words volatility, uncertainty, chaos, and ambiguity. That is most certainly the kind of environment we find ourselves in the battle against COVID-19. And so one of the things that happens in an environment where daily the facts are changing, and as in healthcare, we rely a lot on facts for our sense of orientation, certainty, clarity, forward momentum, responsiveness. So when facts are constantly changing, that can throw us into a VUCA environment. And that stress changes over 1,400 things in our physiology that shut down our optimal responsiveness. So the antidote was given by the U.S. military to VUCA as the acronym CALM: Clarity, Assurance, Leadership, and Movement. And one of the perils or industry hazards working in healthcare or sciences is that in reaction to a volatile, uncertain, chaotic, and ambiguous time, is we can hold on to yesterday's facts for our sense of certainty even after they become obsolete. So we need a way to facilitate our inner security and nimbleness and stability in an environment where the facts are continuously changing.
So one aspect to this is that there are certain facts in terms of how our body and our physiology and our brain respond to different heart rhythm patterns. And that is something, despite the chaos that goes around us and all the things that we can't perceivably control, there are certain things that we definitely can have more leveraged control in our own inner experience, in our own physiology itself. And those facts don't change. The actual knowingness and the security and the inner security that can arise by leveraging certain facts that remain constant in a field of ever-changing facts is incredibly important to anchor.
So we're going to give you two tools right now to work in this VUCA environment and shift your inner environment to a calm or clarity, assurance, leadership, movement environment inside the context of a VUCA situation. So the first step is this neutrality that we attain through what we call heart-focused breathing. And with that, an attitude of reserving judgment. It's standing on the ground of what we know and being open to discovering what we don't know that we don't know yet. And the steps are simple. You want to talk us through heart-focused breathing?
Absolutely. The first step focuses on your breath and particularly focuses on your heart. Any shift in heart rhythm patterns has an instantaneous effect on the whole body. It's the largest drumbeat of the body. So if you can get that drumbeat beating in a way, in a heart rhythm pattern in a way that is more harmonious and more efficient and more effective in its energy expenditure, it helps align the entire body. So the first step, heart-focused breathing, simply shift your attention to the area around the heart and imagine that your breath is flowing in and out of your heart or chest area a little deeper than usual, finding a rhythm that is comfortable for you. About 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out.
With that heart-focused breathing, the invitation now is to breathe a quality of inner ease, balance, and self-care in through the heart and out through the heart. And we call this inner ease because It's a tool designed for situations outside that aren't easy. This is the technique we teach EMTs and first responders when they're stepping into a crisis. And all of us working in healthcare right now are front lines on the crisis of COVID-19.
So this notion of calm, this acronym of calm, we'll hear people in articles or magazines about being the calm in the eye of a storm. There's a massive storm happening, and there is a place inside in our inner physiology to create this particular eye within any of the storms that we're seeing around us.
So as we breathe inner ease, balance, and self-care, which we can do on the move, as an attitude we're bringing in the midst of responding to the demands on us, then it actually makes our nervous system at the ready, sort of the way an old gear shift car, when it goes to neutral, can get to any gear from neutral. Inner ease puts our autonomic nervous system and our physiology in the ready position to pivot at a moment's notice and respond to a volatile, changing environment like the pandemic of COVID-19. We hope this tool has been helpful to you as you handle this crisis. We're so grateful for the role you're playing in helping our whole human family at this time. If you need extra support or would like more information, you can write to us at DESTRESS, DESTRESS, @heartmath.com. Until we connect again, please take good care.